I'm just gonna trial and error.
Good thinking.
There it is, I found it.
He's done it.
I found it!
Which button is it, by the way?
It was enter. It was enter.
It's enter.
Okay,
Sneaky bastards,
so we're gonna save. Warning, there's a different game file. But how is there a different game file? That doesn't matter. Yes, I want. Damn it! It said no. Why the hell was it automatically on no? That's such crap.
Maybe it wanted to catch you in case you wanted to just like one life run it.
Yes, because run lifing in Pokemon is such a genius idea.
People have played all of like FireRed and various Pokemon games in one sitting, haven't they?
Yeah, but that's speedrunners. That's a different scenario.
Yeah,
not when we're trying to record a video at very segments of time.
Yes, with a beautiful audience and a potato microphone.
Yes.
As is the way God intended.
Yeah. It's been a while since we've recorded like a full series together.
Absolutely, it's been a fascinating series of events lately.
I do want to say I want to let the audience know. I want to let the audience know we do have some other videos planned. Like one thing we've been holding secret for a while. Gene, you want to tell them about the tower?
So I don't know if any of you current watchers have seen one of our past videos where I assaulted Kyle while he stood upon a beautiful tower of soul-crushing agony and guarded a green cube of power and happiness. He guarded it very well, as I only took 2 of the like 48 pieces home, and after many years comparative to that video, I'm setting one up, and I'm going to challenge this boy. He's going to have to come and steal my green cube.
Now I'm going to steal your golden cube.
Oh yeah, it's golden cube.
Yeah.
Because you're all covered in emeralds and part golem.
Yeah. But yeah, no, the Storm in the Tower video we made frickin' eons ago. Gene is how far would you say your video's coming? Not your video, your tower's coming along. Like percentage-wise, how much is done?
In physical existence, I'd say like 36%.
Oh wow.
I'm a very slow and shitty worker, but when I make a thing, I put my heart into it.
Yeah.
As for like planning and stuff, it's like 80% done. I still got to connect up some rooms, but
oh, okay.
Yeah.
All I and I still know nothing of the tower. All I know is that Gene is like setting some kind of like dome boss battle at the top or something.
Yeah, last time it was us getting to the top of the blocky tower, and then we had to leap off and try not to die. This time I'm setting up a little bit of spectacle. I like to be a showboater when I kill people.
Oh, it's gonna be so pleasant. Plus, I'm worse because Gene is a much better Minecraft player than I am.
Oh, shucks, dude. I haven't played it nearly as much.
I know, but it's just that you're much more skilled in the game than I was, because you played it a lot more before I finally got into it. And your building skill is much more impressive, and that terrifies me. Because not only that, Gene is much more demented than I am.
Oh, it's gonna be fun to have you in my house. I can tell you that much.
Yeah.
Yeah, to check back on that beautiful video come January of 2021.
Yeah.
At the earliest.
At the earliest.
I'll probably have it done by the end of this year, or in closing. In close proximity.
Right.
Either way, good stuff. Very exciting. I have a lot of rooms planned to mess with your little brain.
It's going to be genuinely terrified. Oh, no. Hopefully we don't die.
Oh, jeez.
Oh, no, we're not going to die.
He'll whip us to death. Meanwhile, Pokemon's happening, and it's good.
Yeah, Pokemon Generations I've played 3, 4, 5, and 7.
3, 4, 5, and 7?
Yeah. This was actually my first time playing technically a Gen 3, but Gen 1 game.
Ooh, it's our first time for the both of us.
Yeah.
Neat.
I actually don't know much about this region other than what I know from the anime.
Yeah. And I know not much about the anime, so... Yeah. Running blind, boys. Let's go. Oh! Caught you just before you come back into town.
Yep.
Do you think if a Pokemon animal attacked you in town, like police people would run out and just start beating it up? like with batons? Trying to get it back to town. Also, I didn't notice that our dear Bulbasaur has learned another move.
Rattata was seeded.
There goes my boy. Seeding the neighborhood like I taught him.
Like I said, professional adults.
Yes, only professional, full-grade 10-year-olds are allowed to become Pokemon Masters.
Oh yeah, no, that's how it works. Holy crap.
Whoa!
Critical. And down they go.
Caught him right in the jugular with a leaf. Oh! Leveling up.
Always one thing I found interesting is, like, the leaf element. Like, I get that like, nature is, like, a thing to fear, like the whole man versus nature thing, but how do you die from a leaf?
That's a really good question.
Like, that would have to be some fucking dangerous foliage.
Yeah, that's some, like, really horrible poison ivy.
That's not even a point. There's a difference between poison and grass, though. Because poison's its own type.
You're very right.
Like, solid grass, and that's like, why?
Straight up, I think grass is like the... I think grass is introduced as sort of like almost like the victim element.
Well, not really, because grass is good against a few things. You got water. It's good against water, rock, ground, and. Actually,
it's true.
Actually, I think that's it. There's some things that's resistant to. And a lot of things.
I guess I'm saying that it's like the victim one because in the dichotomies of elements, you got fire and ice, you got earth and water, you got lightning and you got metal. There's a lot of dichotomies, so that things directly counteract each other. Nature also like affects like things like trees and nature are really widely affected. Whoop! Heads up.
Sorry about that.
I love screen sharing. It's like things like fire and ice and stuff like that act upon nature, and nature acts back upon them. Which that's how elements work. But I feel like grass and stuff like that is usually affected by other things like fire.
That is true.
Like in bringing up all the various dichotomies and thinking of like the different ways to lump fighting styles together. They probably had like grass or leaves be like on the receiving end of things like ice and fire and stuff like that.
I guess that makes sense.
While also thinking of like creatures that can fight with that power of grass or leaves. So it kind of applies in a way of like what counteracts it and what kinds of creatures can use that power, like in its own right, independently.
Right. I love how we got into a philosophical discussion of the elements in the middle of a Pokemon game.
Absolutely true. What is an element? What gets down to the primordial essence of this change?
Yeah.
How do we know changes on Earth aren't simply superfluous, or if they're monumental and ever changing? Also, do Pokemons have buttholes?
Wait,
really
what?
valuable question. Do Pokemons have buttholes? Very valuable question. There's no poop anywhere. There's no poop anywhere, ever.
That.
I bet even, like, the cow Pokemon don't get fertilizer.
Well, there's Pokemon made out of sewage, so...
That's probably human sewage, though. Humans poop. We know this. We know this, firsthand. Trying to think that Pokemon would entirely form out of, like, human feces.
Oh, God, don't. That's a beautiful way to end off this episode. See you next time.
Muck is my favorite Pokemon.